Yeah, hey, Duke Boy, and I'm on Because I'm Right, the podcast by DGN Vising, which interview is conducted by the man himself, Don Gotti Nash.
All I see is your head.
Should tipping be on you, on an employer, you, or both? Who should tipping be on? Should tipping be our responsibility, man?
Huh? I'm confused about it.
Tipping. I'm saying, y'all, should we have to tip? That's what I'm saying. Should we have to tip?
I mean, it's pretty traditional now. I tip if
it's a dinner, but I'm saying, should we have to tip if we didn't pay for our shit? Like, why we paying the salary, man? Like I'm just, just some shit I was thinking about, man.
Because service and your man.
But is that got my niece up there working for 3 hours now?
Hey, but yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because they don't make nothing.
I know, but should that be on us?
No, Don got a point with that. Why don't they just make hourly wage?
Should that be on us?
They accepted the position knowing they were going to get tips in lieu of a lower salary.
See, there you go with that.
I mean, that.
I'm waiting to hear Rock. Hey, I'm waiting to hear this political answer for Rock. So
what you got?
I'm just waiting for all of y'all to get on with it, talk about it.
I'm waiting to listen to you.
Y'all finished?
What you got, Rock? Because I actually had you in mind when I thought about
y'all
this.
finished?
I have to tip Rock.
So the person is actually waiting on you. They are quote unquote you. I don't want to use the word you own them or slave wise. They are your servant for a time being, right? They run when you say, can you go get me ketchup? Hey, can you go back and get me a napkin? Hey, can you bring me more salt? Hey, can I get a little bit more of this? They're running back and forth for you. So if you're saying, so listen to what all of you just said. We already paid for the meal, this, that, and the other. So what should happen then, in that case, they bring your food, put it down, and don't come back, talk to you no more.
Yeah, give me a phone.
Eat your food and get the fuck out. Right? So that's what. So for those that don't want to tip, that's what it should be. Put the food down on the plate. Matter of fact, I'll take it even a step further. Ding ding. Yo, Chris, your food's up.
Hey, but y'all making up shit for us to pay for. Just give me the McDonald's shit. I go get my own shit. I get my ketchup. I make my own drink.
You got to tip.
Well, in that defense, you do go to restaurants for the actual experience of the restaurant.
Right,
you do. But
you go to nice restaurants for that. You go to other restaurants. So you do. It's not like I don't go to a restaurant not expecting the tip.
So like my restaurant, for example, we're fast casual. I do not expect a tip because we have you come pick up your food at the station, right? I'll cook it up, put it on the counter, come get your food. I don't expect a tip. But people do tip.
I go to Rock's Kitchen.
Right. People do tip.
I mean, when I do, after working, like I did a little quick job over the summer where I was just doing a host job. And after seeing the work they do, even for to go, I like even throw like $2 or $3 on to go.
Listen, I said
to go to.
But that's on you though. But I'm saying, is that on you? Is that on you though? I'm just saying, man, is that on you?
Here's what I tell you, Don. Everyone should do 6 months in a service industry.
I don't have to do 6 months in the service industry.
Understand? Because listen, prior to me being in this business, I was the cheapest, lowest tipper that there ever was. But
they want to fill out the calculators.
Seeing what goes on and how these people are really underpaid. Now I throw it out there.
I mean, I tip, but I'm just saying. I just saying that's I tip, man. I do tip. Based on how good the service is, I'll tip. If your shit's terrible, you ain't getting shit.
Okay.
If you terrible, you ain't getting shit. But I will tip somebody if they real.
You gotta be a pretty fucking bad server for me to not tip.
Oh, I've had some horrible ones like where they just disappear. Like motherfuckers.
You go to server that Popeyes with the roaches in DC, or was it the rats?
Listen,
Tip the
I got
rats though.
one at a restaurant. If you act like you hate your job, you gonna hate my tip. But if I sit down, even if I sit down and the service isn't A1, and I look up and I see, man, you flying from this table to this table and y'all short staff, then I don't hold that against you because y'all short staff, and I can see that with my own eyes. Now I do go out and I'll get irritated when I see people get irritated. Like you see, it's 2 damn servers in this entire damn restaurant with 11 people, and you mad because you didn't get your drink in a time like, dude, it's only 2 of them. But if I see him moving now,
that's not his fault. That's not his fault though.
I'm not gonna, and it used to be, I used to did not feel.
It's his fault. He decided to sit there and eat.
Not his fault. It's not his fault. So I'm not tipping. Hey, my shit bad. Everybody got to pay for that shit. If my food ain't good, everybody gonna have to pay for that shit. You ain't get, either everything is together.
If I come in and I see you busting your tail, you know what I'm saying? Like I literally see you working your ass off. Okay, I understand. I'm not gonna get my drink real quick. I understand. Okay, my food may take an extra couple of minutes or 2, but I see you working. So yeah, I'm gonna tip you. Now, granted, I might not get. I might. It was probably gonna be a $20 tip. I'm not gonna be a $20 tip. Now you might only get 10.
Whatever, man. Whatever. I do tip.
So no tipping ass.
Hey, what's the most y'all ever tip, man? Everybody, what's the most y'all ever tip?
100.
I'm dropping
on a $50 meal.
Hey.
Yeah, I know that.
It was,
and it was kind of what you alluded to, Rico, where the person's just flying all over the place, and she held it down for the crowd that she had. She held it down, and again, the prior owner of a restaurant would not have given her $100. Prior person would have probably just put a $10, $20 tip.
I've been trying to if I go to a restaurant and my wife really likes the food,
what's that?
How many of y'all have actually ever worked as a server?
I never been a server. I was just a host in the play. I never served.
So I don't know if y'all remember the prime sirloin that used to be right there. Remember Playing Again Sports?
Yeah.
So I used to work there. And so I would have a section of 7 or 8 tables. And granted, it was buffet style, but now you got to get drinks for, these people that came in. Not only people from you, the only thing they did was drink. So you gotta keep all that going. Now you also got to deal with people's attitudes, and then you got people that didn't want a black person waiting on them. So you gotta deal with all that. So that changes your perspective as far as, man, there's a lot of work went in that. Now I didn't use it in tip for takeout orders. Like, man, I came to get my stuff. Why am I giving you money? But then like you said, you start to think about it like, hey, man, they had to box that stuff up. They had to do
shouldn't that be in the cost of the meal though? Shouldn't that be in the cost of the meal?
That's the thing about where I work.
Shouldn't that be in the cost of the meal? Like come on.
But see, Doug, you
tell me, man, y'all can't go out.
You're missing a very small point, okay? Unless you go to a restaurant that has automatic gratuities for parties of X amount of people or more.
Amazon? You tip Amazon? Somebody, hey, do y'all tip Amazon? Because they box your shit. I mean, your shit had to get packed up.
Man.
So what's the difference? I'm just saying. Somebody
Amazon, they make 18, 20 bucks an hour.
Technically speaking, yes, we do. Or yes, I do. At the end of the year, the mailman, the garbage man, FedEx man, UPS man, they all get tipped. They get something for all of that service they've given us.
I don't know about the mailman. I don't think they'll bring me his bill.
Who they get it from though, Rock?
Who they get what from?
The money you talking about? You tip them? Or
yes.
you talking about the employer?
No, there's an envelope.
Hey, Rock, you a show off, man. You a show off on this tip. Hey, you a show off on this tip
envelope
shit, man.
Listen, my wife
cut
got
his
me.
mic.
My wife,
man.
My wife
showing out, man. He tipping.
My wife has trained me. I was not into that until I started. I'm telling you, if you get into the service industry, you will have a better appreciation for others in that.
That's why I tend to go, man. Like there's a restaurant by my job where I go pick up food sometimes. And just because I throw them that little $2 or $3 for to go, they always got my shit ready for me. That shit
Exactly.
Hey, go.
Exactly.
Go ahead, start tipping your Amazon driver, man. Come on, man.
You trying to work for Amazon or something?
Like I said, them Amazon drivers
I
make
took the trash dude though. Like when I thought I saw
$25 an hour.
look,
I get it, but
I'm not charged for that shit. So I'm paying 20 to the couch. Like, hey, my man, throw this away.
I'm saying what you saying, Shane, is what I'm saying. But like you said, they don't pay them. But that's not on you. They paying them. So y'all ain't too much. You ain't too much worried about the Amazon. I mean, most people ain't worried about that. Except Rock like Rock.
So do you feel the same way about bartenders?
Servers and bartenders and people like that, they take the job knowing they're gonna have a lower hourly rate.
You said, do I feel the same way?
They're gonna make it.
Hey, again,
tip.
man, don't put that shit on the screen, man. I tip.
That's
Tip. I'm a tipper. I'm a tipper, yo. I tip. I just thought about like, damn, should that be on us?
I'll be pulling a calculator out and shit.
So
shout out
to my man out in Vegas.
Daddy name in I Hate Chris. I mean, that character Terry Crews played.
That means $1.50 tip.
That's done right there.
Shout out to my man that kind of taught me this too. My man Wilkie out in Vegas. When my man told me, because he played ball for the Jets, then went to Arena, and then he ended up being a waiter in Vegas. And I kind of gave him a look. He goes, "Don't do that. They bank out there, bro. That's a form of."
Me and Shane got a homeboy in Nashville that's banking on that damn the money he make at the bartender. So I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah,
they bring that money, and you know, again, that's to what you're saying, Chris, and about the bartender. To Don, you want your drinks on a timely matter, right? You want to get lit up, right?
Hey, man, I'm not denying the tips. It's like I actually do. I do service. Actually, when I do like Grubhub and shit, I like that. I get tipped from doing that shit when I do that shit. So I mean, I get it. I get it.
But why you get tips for delivering food?
Hey, but I'm just saying. I'm not saying that.
Like
should it be on them?
Don, do you DoorDash?
Yeah, I do Grubhub. Yeah.
So motherfucker, you out there spending money that you ain't got to goddamn spend. You getting charged fees, you getting charged tips, you getting charged I'm me as a restaurant person, I actually charge you more. I charge you the 30% that Grubhub charges me. You get that, not me.
Hey, but I'm just saying that should be on the company. That's all. That was my whole point. I do tip. I'm telling you, I tip and I understand the tip thing. And I know people don't get. I know they get.
You don't tip, Nick. Why you lying? Why you lying on this podcast? You on Al Gore's internet lying. Just like
I don't tip.
You. What is it about the Washington Football Corporation? Y'all just can't tell the truth for shit. Hey, by the way, Jerry Jones, y'all ain't gonna do it.